Okay, are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Let me begin your test.
Okay.
I'm your examiner today. My name is RP. What's your full name?
My full name is Hitesh Diman, but you may call me by my first name, Hitesh.
Okay, can I see your ID please?
Yes, sir. Here it is.
Show me first and last page of your passport. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so
Okay.
much. So, Hitesh, do you work or study?
Actually, I'm studying, and I'm also a multitasking person along with them. And I have recently passed my senior secondary educations from DAV Centenary Public School. And on the other hand, I used to help my father and making statues and making some paintings, etc. That's why.
Okay, so do you prefer studying or working in the morning or in the afternoon?
Actually, I'm a morning person. I love to do working or studying in the morning because there is a quiet and peaceful, productive time also there. And I also did some light exercises in the morning. So that's why it is very good for me to do work and studying in the morning.
Okay, so do you go to the parks?
Yes, I usually go to the park daily because I love to go there to do exercises, and there are some attractive flowers there, and there are some freshness air, and I felt in the nature there, so that's why I go to the parks.
Okay, and what do you usually do at the park?
I usually do in the parks like little exercises and doing some jogging, and I'm going alone in the park. I'm usually go with my friends, and we also love to talk about the informative and social things. And as we know that the COVID-19 is going on these days, so we can't able to go to the school, so that's why we're discussing what we do in these days and how can we manage our study materials at home. That's why.
Okay, so did you play in the park when you were a small child?
Yes, I used to go in the park with my grandfather. Still, I remember that when I was a child and my grandfather was playing with me especially, and I ride on his back, and especially he used to also help me to collect some special and different and rare species of plants. So I usually go with my grandfather in the parks when I was a child.
Okay, so this is time for your cue card.
Yes, sir.
And your topic for cue card is describe your national or favorite bird.
Okay.
Name of the bird, where it is usually found, and why you like it so much.
Yes, sir.
So this is your cue card.
Okay,
I'll give you 1 minute to prepare.
Okay.
Your time starts now. Okay, your time's up.
Okay.
Start please.
Yes. Nature blessed so many species of birds, but peacock is my one of favorite bird because it is also a national bird, and it had very beautiful crown on his head, and Lord Krishna especially used his feathers in his crown, and peacock feathers are also a religious religious things, and especially peacock feathers are used in decorative our temple and religious places, and that's why I think this one is my favorite. And it's usually found in the tranquil areas, mostly forestry areas which was dry, and there was a quiet evidence environment, like where especially lives in where nobody is found, especially human beings. And especially the one of its more attractive thing is that its colors, feathers, and dance. If you talk about his dance is very rare to see, because he only did his dance during the monsoon's time, especially when the clouds are burst, and they when he heard about that the clouds are burst, and he started to playing dances and do some extra special moves, like he rotate his tail in the circular area, and his plume is so attractive, as we know that, and that's why I'm loving peacock.
Okay, let me ask you some follow-up questions as well.
Sure, sir.
So, what is the attitude of people of your country toward birds and animals?
Yeah, in my countries, people love keeping birds and animals with them, because they feed them, they caring them, and especially they keeping like parrots, sparrows, nightingale, etc. Along with them, they also kept animals like buffalo, cows with them, because they are the useful animals for the farmer, especially farmer persons, and that's why they love to pick them.
Okay, so do you think modern technology is bird friendly?
No, I'm really not agreed about that, because modern technology is not a bird friendly, because due to this the most of the species were extinct, and like some sparrow species, some parrot species, most of the species were extinct due to our towers emit radiations. That's why. And the major problem is that because the tower emits so many harmful rays like UV and radiations, and that's why which harmful for the birds. So that's why it's not a friendly for the birds.
Okay, are the birds useful for human beings?
Yeah, birds are usually useful for the human beings. In ancient time, the king and queens, there is not vast technologies. They used to send and convey their messages with the help of pigeons. So that's why they are very useful, and especially like peacock is also a useful animal, because he eats insects and snakes, and as we can say that peacock is also a farmer friendly bird.
Okay, and do the birds have any symbolic value?
Yeah, in my opinion, every bird is having their symbolic value. Especially dove is dove is the symbol of peace, as we know that, and eagle is the symbol of aggressions, and parrot is the symbol of cleverness. I think they all have their different qualities and different conveyed messages.
Okay, and last question for today, and that is today's last question, and that is, what is the message conveyed by the birds?
Actually, bird conveyed so many messages. If we noticed, they conveyed we should live together, we should live a happily life, and we are born to fly, and the sky is limitless, and there is no any kind of discrimination between name, caste, and colors, and they are so active. So they are also conveyed a message. We are always actively do our works. So they are conveyed so many messages like them.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.